Okay, we're live. Welcome to Gary's Coin Channel. I'd like to congratulate all that entered already. You have a chance to win this roll of uncirculated 2024 Lincoln cents, and they all have a spiked head. And before we begin, I'd like to ask folks to just in the chat give me a number between 1 and 5. This way, when we do the live picking, I'm gonna pick here. I'm gonna pick the number you give me that corresponds to how many times I click this. It'll show the winner at the bottom. So this way I'm not accused of cheating or what have you, and it's fair for everybody. I get the feedback from you guys, and you're in control. Let me, what I want to do is just refresh it. We have 37 comments now. Let me just refresh it. Make sure everybody got in. Yep, it's 37. And let's see. Hi. Oh, Gear Coin. How you doing? I need a number between 1 and 5. So when I pick the random picker here, if you pick say number 3, I'll click it 3 times, and the third click will be the winner. All right, you get number 3. All right, I'll go with that. I just wanted to go over the coins one more time. These are all. I got my microscope on, but you can see it. They all have a spiked head, and they're all uncirculated from the bankrolls. I mean, all really nice stuff. And when I go through my coin hunts from the bank. I go through $50 worth of coins, and this is what I pulled out. I got a lot more, but there's a whole roll. There's 50 in here, and yeah, it's a good deal. I want to give it away, for my faithful followers. And I just want to show you this, the current. Let's see, the current value. These are sold listings for the 24 with the die crack spiked head. $3 1/4, $1. I mean, they're worth at least $1 a piece. They got $50 worth of coins, no doubt. And with the way the penny has been canceled, say it's a bad word, cancel the penny. They're just going to go up in value. These are nice, sealed in a roll, ready for saving or collecting or whatever you want to do. And yeah, they're all spiked heads. Let's see, we have number 3. What year? Oh, they're all 24s. I have some 25s, but no spike heads. Some reason this batch, I was pulling them out one after another of the spiked heads, and you don't see that all the time. I'll go through a whole box and not find one, but this one box had quite a few. I put them aside, and it's a minting thing. I don't know, the dies were worn or what have you, or the planchets. But these are all nice spiked head 24s. There's some very minor, some heavy, but there's 50 of them in there. All right. So let's see. I gotta see who's here. I'm just gonna go ahead and see how many people are here. All right, we have 2 participants, but there's probably more viewing. So I'm just gonna jump right in. All right. And what I'm gonna do is in the counter thing, not counter, the picker. I'll go ahead and hit it 3 times. Click the button 3 times, and the winner will pop up down here. Hey Edward, welcome. I hope you're in. And I want to just make this quick, but you're here. You want to talk about coins? I'm good with it too. Good anatomy on. Yeah, I've been collecting coins since I was a kid. I'm 65, almost 66. I was collecting coins. My dad would come home with a handful of dimes and say, "Look, these dimes are funny," and they're the 65s with the clad. They weren't silver. We were looking at all the Mercs and the Rosies, all the silver dimes, and he's like, "Look at these. They bounce funny. They sound funny." We're like, "Oh, I want one of them." Get rid of this silver stuff. No, it was crazy. I've been metal detecting for years, and I came across a whole bunch of coins in my past. Collecting, and it's always fun digging silver out of the ground. But yeah, these penny hunts, they can actually be pretty rewarding and disturbing actually sometimes. And now that they're discontinued with the Lincoln, the pennies, I mean, I don't know. You could probably still pick up a few boxes at the banks, but last time I had my boys check, they're like, no more. You can't get them anymore. So we all moved on to nickels, which I'm doing now. Let's see. Oh, you guys know each other. I see. Ogier coins and Edward. You guys know each other. Okay, cool. All right, I'm just gonna jump right in and let's see. We picked number 3, right? Let's see. What year the cents? Let me just check here. Yeah, number 3 was the magic number. I want you guys to have a little hand in this. This way, it doesn't look like it's fixed. There's 37 people entered, 37 comments. So, chances, they're not bad. And I'm going to go right to it without any more delays and get the winner. It'll be on click number 3. Alright, so here we go. Click number 1. Alfred Nunez. He just signed in an hour ago. It's number 1. Number 2, let's see, I gotta get unique authors. Alright, let's try that again. Sorry, Arthur. Here we go. So we have 1. This is number 2. Raul Gonzalez. You hoping to win? Well, you're number 2. Maybe on the next giveaway. I'm gonna do this a lot, so this is not just one thing, one and done. So I need more. My channel's new. I mean, I have another channel, a completely different subject, but I want to build an audience, and I figure this is a good way of doing it. And I do have, if you're a coin, if you hunt for coins, you know how boring it could be, but sometimes it could be pretty exciting. So, all right, and now here we go. Drum roll. Who's going to give me a drum roll? Let's check. Any drums in the audience? Let's see. All right, you don't have. How about jingle bells? All right, here we go. The next click is going to be the winner. And here we go. Edward, Julians, and Oval. Count me in. You won. And how this works, I'm going to message you right on YouTube. I'm going to send you my email address. Alright, and when you get the message, just shoot me an email. You could say coins, or whatever you want to say. I don't want you to put your address down on YouTube. That's the reason. So you'll get an email, message from me with my email address. Just shoot me an email, and I'll get your address and I'll confirm it. I'll send you a tracking number and get you all set up. So again, congratulations, Edward, Julians, and Oval, 8757. You won the roll of uncirculated 24s with the spike head. Yeah, I'd open them up and show you, but trust me, they're there. Thanks everybody for entering. Let's see. Oh wait, Edwards. Oh, that's the guy who popped in. Look at that. Huh. There you go. Congratulations. Yeah, you won, Edward. Good job. Congrats. Congrats. And there was 37 entries, so that's pretty good. Edward, I'm gonna send you a message. You know, when I get off the live feed here, I'll go send you my email address. Just shoot me your shipping address, and I'll have the coin sent out right away. Okay. And everybody else, thanks for joining. Thanks for jumping into content. And there's going to be more. I have a lot of coins. I have a lot of old coins. I have new coins. I have a whole stack of coins. I put them on eBay, and I sell like $20 coins for 10 cents. I'd rather give them away. And eBay could be brutal. And anyway, I'd rather build a YouTube community. Get more people involved. And I'll be honest, YouTube would pay me, to get an active channel, and that's what it's about. It's about being an influencer. I do the coin hunting and do other things with coins, and the more activity I get, YouTube recognizes me as a better influencer. There's influencers out there that have hundreds of thousands of followers, and I'm just trying to build my audience, and I think this is probably a good way of doing it. I hope. And I'm going on 66. Retirement is not good. I'd rather have a little bit of something to pay the electric bill at the end of the month, and that's my goal. And again, congratulations, Edward, Julian, and Doval 8757. Just keep an eye out for my message with my email address. And thanks everybody else for watching. This was a lot of fun, and we're going to do it again real soon. Take care.